is Yoni Colb, CEO of QuickCode, one of the leading mobile and web development companies in Israel, situated here in Jerusalem. I think the key to networking is very much like lean startup methodology, where the main sentence is get out of the building. I think that with networking, it's get out of the house. There's a limit to what you can do by mailing people, finding them on LinkedIn, sending out your CV. At the end of the day, I think that when you meet someone at an event or a lecture, that personal connection, the impression you leave as a human being, in addition to your whole CV, is what will make that person think of you, maybe connect you with others, maybe remember some kind of job someone told him about, or an opening, or a connection. So I think that you have to be at the events and meet the people for them to really want to go the extra mile in helping you find a job or a connection. I also think that people limit themselves too much to a certain subject. So a person who's interested in software engineering won't go to a meetup that deals with user interface and maybe graphic design. And I think that's a mistake, because I've found that sometimes I go to an event that's totally unrelated to my field, and I meet people there who are either directly related to my field and just happen to be there, or I find out about very interesting connections between the fields. Sometimes it's just someone you happen to chat up, and it turns out that his best friend or his cousin or his father runs a company and is looking to hire someone just like you. So don't be afraid of going to events that aren't in your field of expertise or experience. For example, I must receive between 5 or 10 CVs a week, some of which I read through and have nothing to do with, some of which I forward to people I think might be interested. But all I do is forward the CV and say, hey, I got this, take a look. Whereas just this Sunday, I was at an event, Made in JLM event, and I met with Johnny from Gvahim, and he introduced me to an Oleh Hadash, and I met the guy, talked to him, he really impressed me, and so I sent his CV to the company I probably would have sent it to anyway, but this time, because I met him and I knew he was a perfect match, I added a personal note saying, I think this guy's really for you. And I think they're already going to meet for an interview this week. So obviously the difference between meeting someone in person or just getting his CV via LinkedIn or from a friend makes a very big difference in the way you sell it forward to the interested parties.